setting up all the platforms. And my voice is audible. Perfect. So I think we are good to go, and we can start. We'll start. My voice is audible, right? Perfect. So very good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Bank Nifty weekly expiry. And this week has been a roller coaster ride for all the trading participants. मंडे हमने शानदार गैप अप ओपनिंग देखी. कल हमने एक वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट फॉल इंट्राडे फॉल्स यू हैव सीन द लास्ट 4 years. एंड आज वापस अच्छी रिकवरी. So all in all, this past 3 days has been one of the most volatile days in recent past. And if you see clearly, everyone has witnessed or seen the same price action. So yesterday Nifty was down by almost 2,000 points. It recovered today. Yesterday Bank Nifty was down by 4,000 points. Today we've seen a negative opening, and then again we've seen a recovery from lower levels. So totally a roller coaster ride between a broader range. So since today is Bank Nifty expiry, we'll focus on Bank Nifty first in terms of level wise, and then we'll talk about Nifty. Then we'll discuss about the stock ideas and how to play this move. That's very important. So since morning in the first hour, if we see Bank Nifty open negative, it remained volatile and it drifted lower towards 46,600 zones. And then we have seen a stupendous rally of almost 1,500 points from lower levels. So initial hour we play on the bias on the negative side, but post that as soon as Bank Nifty breaches 47,000 levels, we change our stance and we are playing in the second half on the call side, and Bank Nifty slowly, steadily is moving higher. So if you see the chart also, slowly steadily it has given a range breakout on a Hartley scale above 47,200, 47,300, and slowly steadily it moved towards 48,000, 48,500, 48,800 levels. Likewise अगर हम निफ्टी के बारे में भी बात करें, so निफ्टी में भी हमने पॉजिटिव ओपनिंग देखी थी, but it drifted lower, and then again you have seen a sharp recovery towards 22,500 levels. So what key things in the past couple of days what we have seen is huge volatility you have seen in a broader range because IVs were shot up. And right now also if we see Bank Nifty slowly steadily is continuously forming higher highs high lows on smaller time frame chart. If we see since last couple of hours we are playing on the call side, 48,000 call, 48,200 calls, and 48,500 calls. So the immediate basis, if we talk about the level wise, we were tracking 49,000 Bank Nifty call, but already एक sharp up move आ गया है. So what we have to do is first I'll talk about कि कौन से strikes पे हमें focus करना है. So I'll just track that and I'll update you कि कौन से strikes पे हमें focus करना है. Bank Nifty is trading near 49,000 levels and good recovery seen across banking space. So 15 minutes के chart पे continuously high rise high lows बना रहा है. Now if I go on the chart also for Bank Nifty 49,100 कॉल, I'll just see the price because IVs काफी shoot up है, so premiums काफी ज्यादा है, जिसके वजह से volatility भी है और risk element भी काफी ज्यादा है. So I'm just tracking 49,100 call Bank Nifty. Yeah, so it is quoting around 100 and 110 levels. So what we can do is we can see wait for some cool off and जल्दी हम अपडेट करेंगे कि बैंक निफ्टी में कौन से स्ट्राइक की तरफ हमें प्ले करना है कॉल की तरफ, बिकॉज गुड स्विंग वी हैव सीन एंड ऑलरेडी इंडेक्स इज अप बाय ऑलमोस्ट 1800 2000 पॉइंट्स. कल यही इंडेक्स 3-3,500 पॉइंट नीचे था, आज यही इंडेक्स 2000 अप है. एंड जनरली पोस्ट द इलेक्शन पोस्ट द आउटकम वोलेटिलिटी हम देखते हैं. अच्छी बात यह है आज देखा है कि ओवरऑल वॉल्स volatility has cooled off from higher zones. So that is the best part, that is we have seen ki India VIX almost corrected by 27%, and that is like a relief post after a such spike from 15 levels to almost 32 levels. Today we have seen a sharp correction of 28-29% from higher levels. So what we can do is I'll just update on the VIX strike to keep it on radar for Bank Nifty. 49,100 call I'm tracking right now, but we'll update कि कौन से level पे we have to enter. 49,100, 49,200 we are tracking, and soon we will update कि कौन से level पे हमें update करना है. In the meantime, we can take few stock queries, Anuj, and then definitely we'll update on it. Yeah. So if you see generally what we have seen in the past, whenever such panic happens, it's a very good time to buy quality companies at a discounted price. And yesterday there was almost bloodbath across the street, and we have seen sharp correction across mid caps, small caps. So as per the market setter wise, good action is seen in FMCG companies. So positionally wise, Dabur, Godrej CP are looking good from FMCG pack. From the banking space, ICICI Bank has corrected good, so ICICI is looking good. Within telecom space, Bharti Airtel is looking good. So large caps में Bharti, ICICI Bank, Dabur, Godrej CP. Within mid cap, selective companies like Indigo, then Tata Consumer are looking strong. So it's better to play with 3 4 sectors with 1 2 stocks in each sector and play accordingly. Which stock? IRFC. So if you see, we have seen some sell-off across the PSU basket. If you're holding with support of 155. Oral structure थोड़ा pause में, so better to hold with 155. Now I'll just come on to the first Bank Nifty. As you're seeing continuously momentum in Bank Nifty, so I'll just see which call to play with, because हमने काफी अच्छा मोमेंटम देखा है. So हम स्ट्राइक्स को थोड़ा रिवाइज करके देखते हैं कि कौन से स्ट्राइक्स पे हम प्ले कर सकते हैं. So 49,200 Bank Nifty is quoting. I'm just track key. Which strike would be good to play with? So if you see 49,200 premium, I'll just keep a check. The premium is quoting around 220. So the premium is quite high, but better we'll go with the spreads otherwise. And what we can do is, I'll just see Bank Nifty right now is continuously up move. I'll just go on to the strike of 14 and 500. What is the price of 14 and 500 put call? 100. Yeah, so if you see 49,500 call is quoting at 100. So I'll just open up the chart for that. Also, what we can do is, such moves generally the best way is to play through spreads if there is continuously up move also. As you've seen, there's sharp rally across in banking stocks in last almost an hour, and we have seen continuously uptick. So what we can do is, we can go with bull call spreads also, in which what we can do is, we can buy 49,100 call and sell 49,300 call at net cost of around 60 to 80 points. So in this, the best part is that you're able to play for the upside also, because the premiums are quite high. So what we can do is, we can go with bull call spread, and we'll wait for some cool off in the premiums. Then we can go for naked call also. Yeah, Anuj. So we can take few more stock queries, and then definitely we'll update on the Bank Nifty call as well. 186. So Irida, if we see, if I open up the chart, it is trading in a range between 165 to 190 levels, and it's at the lower band. So अगर कोई positions है, so continue to hold this position at lower band. We can see uptip towards 180, 185 levels, and that would be a good level to exit. So continue to hold with stop loss of 165 for an upside move towards 185, 190 levels. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll just revisit, because Anuj, the thing is, there's huge swings in Bank Nifty and huge uptick we have seen already. So I'll just revisit and I'll update with the updated spread, because the premiums are swinging very quick. So that's why we have to stick with what exactly premiums costing are. So just give me a minute. I'll just scan the updated the premium difference, and then I'll update you all. So right now Bank Nifty is quoting around 14 and 200, and if I'll just see the chart also, Bank Nifty 14 and 200 call is around 190. And if I see 180, 14 and 200 call is around 180. And if I go on a higher strike, Bank Nifty 14 and 400 call is at around 109. So in this, what we can do is, we can initiate bull call spread in Bank Nifty, in which we'll buy 14 and 200 call and sell 14 and 400 call at net cost of around 70 to 80 points. So I'll repeat, we'll buy 14 and 200 call Bank Nifty and sell 14 and 400 call at net cost of around 60 to 80 points. Right now, that is the costing that is going on. I'll just recheck, because there is huge swings and huge movement. So 14 and 200 call is around 200, and 14 and 400 call is around 126. So the costing is around 70 to 80 points. We'll keep a stop loss of 40 points for an upside move towards 120, 140 levels. I hope and now it's clear. अपसाइड है नेट प्रीमियम कॉस्टिंग है 70 to 80 पॉइंट स्टॉप लॉस रहेगा कंबाइन द 30 पॉइंट्स अपसाइड में 120 एंड देन 140 द कंबाइंड है. And the reason behind this is because you're seeing huge swings and huge movement already we have seen. So this is the best way to play the upside move in which the risk reward is calculative. So the risk is also calculated, reward is also calculative, but the probability of going right and be with the momentum is higher. Yeah, so in simple language, whenever we see an uptick and we're expecting good momentum is to be seen, but the costing, the premiums are quite high and volatility is there. So we generally deploy bull call spread in that scenario in which we are expecting momentum, but at the same time, there is upside cap near 49,400, 49,500 levels. But at the same time, 49,000 is a major support zone. So because of this, we initiate bull call spread in which the costing is low, 60 to 80 points, reward probability is higher. So whenever we're expecting momentum on the upside, but either it's a volatility or a range bound move slowly, steadily, so we deploy bull call spread to play the upswing and the probability of being in the game or being in the strategy is higher. Also, sorry to interrupt. One more thing, why I'm saying this before that also, one of the BTST data that we have already flashed in the terminal is Zomato. So if you see overall the chart also, good recovery you have seen across the broader market, mid cap, small cap, and indices. And Zomato has seen good recovery from low levels. So BTST idea we have shared, we have flashed on terminal also. One can go long at 183, 184 levels with keeping stop loss of 180 for an upside move towards 190, 192 levels. So that is one of the BTST idea, and the purpose behind the bull call spread is because if we see the Bank Nifty chart also within minutes, it's going. The move swings are quite high, and the premiums from 150 to 90, 90 to 150. That is the swing that is happening. So generally in such cases, the stop loss doesn't work that easily, and काफी बार वो hit होता है and then it recover. So to play this swing as our view is positive and upside is also capped at higher levels. So we play this swing with deploying bull call spread, and that is the best way. Margin is bit higher, but it's the probability is also quite good in such spread. So we can again take few stock queries, Anuj, and definitely we can update on the other stock ideas as well. Vsoft. What is the price range? If you see overall, IT index has been overall underperformer. Some recovery seen from lower levels. But if he has continued to hold this stock, and I think what we can do is we can average at current rate, and so your costing will be reduced, and you can exit near 660, 680 levels with keeping stop loss of 616. L&D. Yeah, so L&T is one of the preferred picks in capital space for us. What has been in last 2 days, we have seen a decent correction of almost 15-20% post the outcome, election outcome. But technically, if we see 3200 is a major support zone. And even if we see over here also, 3200 is a major support zone. Good recovery is seen from lower levels. And all in all, it's one of the preferred large cap pack. So from an investment perspective, it's a good stock. From a trading perspective, let it hold for a couple of days near 3300 levels. Then you can attempt to go on long. But from an investment perspective, काफी अच्छी company है, one of the best in within capital space. So definitely add at current levels or dip near 3200 levels. Hodco. If so, Hodco has been a preferred pick from past couple of months, but post the election, what has happened is all the government-based companies have seen a decent correction. So immediate basis 220 is a major support zone for Hudco, and till it holds about 220 levels, we can definitely play for a pullback move towards 245 250 levels. That is very important. 245 250 hurdle zone है, वहां पे आपको एग्जिट करने की सलाह रहेगी. Data pattern. Overall, looking at the chart also, overall the stock is in uptrend. However, from past 2 weeks, I've seen a decent correction of almost 25% from high levels. So I think 23, 2400 zone would be a good entry point again from a bigger term perspective. Short term basis में थोड़ा स्ट्रक्चर पेन में है, सो हम वेट करने की सलाह रहेगी. थोड़ा सा डिप आता अगर 2300 के वहाँ पे, तो वहाँ पे ऐड करने की सलाह रहेगी डेटा पैटर्न में. Data pattern from a long term, I think it's definitely a good buy because the stock is corrected almost 25% from its recent all-time high. So from a longer term perspective, definitely it's a buy at current level also and on dip near 2300, 2250 levels. So Infosys, if you have seen, overall IT index has been quite an underperformer, and within that, Infosys has been the biggest underperformer. If you see, so issue over here is it has got stuck in a range. What is the buying price, Anuj? No worries. So if I see over from a short-term perspective, it is stuck in a range between 1300 to 1500 levels. Momentum is major missing. Bigger time frame, it's still fine, but on immediate basis, I would avoid because there is no major momentum within this pack. So better to shift with trending counters within IT packs such as TCS or persistent. That would be a preferable pick within IT pack. Yeah, so I just saw that. So 1350 is a support zone, 1500 is the upper band, but major momentum is missing. So that's why we would avoid for a trading perspective. Gale. So this is another government company, and we have seen uh, quite a sharp sell-off in all the PSU stocks in last couple of sessions. In fact, yesterday's session itself. So Gale, if I see the monthly chart, it is strong, but on weekly, some pause is seen at high levels. So 180, 82 is a major support zone for this stock, and I think 180 would be a key level to watch. So हमारा व्यू यही रहेगा, बेटर टू वेट फॉर कपल ऑफ डेज इन दिस स्टॉक. 180 का सपोर्ट रखिए आप, उसके नीचे जाता है तो स्टॉक का ट्रेंड खराब हो जाएगा, एंड इमीडिएट बेसिस पे थोड़ा सा ऊपर से सेल ऑफ है. सो बेटर टू वेट फॉर एनी स्टेबिलिटी इन दिस काउंटर. 200 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग आती है, देन ही हमारी फ्रेश बाय करने की सलाह रहेगी. Yeah, so I was just going through that also. I was just checking. So if I'll just revisit and check overall Bank Nifty, the call that we have suggested. So from past 15-20 minutes, the call spread has moved from 75 80 points to 100 points because 14 and 200 call is around 199 and 14 and 400 call is around 82 points. So roughly 110 points is the gap. 80 85 points was the costing. So uptick of almost 25 points you have seen, and that's why we have suggested because as upside is little bit capped, but at the same time the momentum is there. So there's marginal profit of 20-25 points. We gave it around 80-85 points. Right now it's around 105 points. The spread. Definitely, because it's important to spreads also. We have to continuously book profit as we are heading towards 3 p.m. and we have seen already a very good rally in Bank Nifty, almost 2,300 points rally we have seen. So definitely would suggest keep booking profits, and such volatility or such moves can be better played with spreads. That's why we suggested spread, because if you have given a naked call, the probability of the stop loss would be way big, and the probability of chances making money would be very much less. So definitely you can book profits, and in the meantime we can take a couple of more stock queries also, as we have seen good action across the broader market. I'm just checking that issue over here is, Anuj, for naked trade the premiums are way too higher. And even if I see the overall chart, I'm just tracking the premiums generally जो 70-80 होने चाहिए, that is around 130-150 points. If I get any opportunity, definitely will update on the naked trade also. But so far the bull call spread that you suggested, will stick to that. कोई भी एक नई अपॉर्चुनिटी या थोड़ा सा डिप अगर आता है और हमें लग रहा है कि यहाँ से रिस्क रिवॉर्ड फेवरेबल है, सो डेफिनेटली विल अपडेट ऑन इट डेफिनेटली. So yeah, so the thing is, setup wise, we have seen very good momentum across FMCG pack. But what I would suggest, whatever profits you're getting, guys, keep booking it because market is with ample opportunities. अगर आपका इंट्राडे ट्रेड का सेटअप है, सो डेफिनेटली बुक इट. इन्वेस्टमेंट बेट है, दैट्स अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी. बट जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही है, प्लीज कीप बुकिंग प्रॉफिट बिकॉज कल अगर आप देखो मार्केट एक डिफरेंट सिनेरियो था, आज में हमने अच्छी रिकवरी देखी. टुमारो अगेन वुड वी हैव अ डिफरेंट सेटअप. So volatility रहेगी. Volatility is your friend. So keep booking profits. Along with that, one more BTST idea that we have flashed on dominance also, IndusInd Bank. So if you see, yesterday banking was one of the most underperforming sector, and today good recovery we have seen within the banking space. So IndusInd Bank we have given at 1512 levels. स्टॉप लॉस आपको रखना है 1477 का, अपसाइड में 1550 1560 के लिए. ओवरनाइट में इंडसइंड बैंक का हमारी बाई की सलाह है. सो जोमेटो वाज द फर्स्ट रेट, सेकंड वाज द इंडसइंड बैंक दैट वी हैव फ्लैश्ड ऑन टर्मिनल. So definitely go with the heavyweights and keep safety, keep booking profits. This week, one of the biggest volatile weeks we have seen, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And every day the scenario has been quite big moves we have seen across past 3 days. तो टाटा कंज्यूमर में आप प्रॉफिट बुक करें. नया कॉल हमने दिया इंडसइंड बैंक, उसमें भी हमारा ट्रेड ओपन है, हमने जस्ट फ्लैश किया है बिकॉज बैंकिंग में अच्छा एक्शन हम देख रहे हैं. सो वीड एडवाइस टू बुक इट. Olectra. So overall, yeah, Olectra. So Olectra, if you see over the time frame, monthly time frame, the chart is good. But from past couple of weeks, the stock has been in a broader range between 1500 on the downside, whereas on the upside, 1750, 1850 is the upper band zone. So from all in all, if you see the setup position wise is good. Immediate basis पे major momentum नहीं है. It's near its major crucial 200 dema. So I think a close above 1680 1700 levels थोड़ी stability आएगी. So our trade would be buy above 1700 levels for an upside move towards 1850 2000. और किसी के पास already है, so definitely can hold this stock because the bigger time frame structure of the stock is positive. Also, in the meantime, just to add, the spread that we were talking, we have seen some cool off in Bank Nifty in last couple of minutes. And if we see the premiums have just crashed from 220 levels to almost 80 levels, 49 200 gone. And generally, whenever we see such a big moves, we avoid saying the directional buying because अगर जरा से भी एंट्री पॉइंट अगर गलत हुई सो आपकी प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ स्टॉप लॉस हिटिंग की काफी ज्यादा रहती है. दैट वाज वन ऑफ द मेजर रीजन टू प्ले दिस अपटिक. We initiated bull call spread in which we could capitalize some profit 30 to 35 points. And now if I see Bank Nifty has almost given 300 points from its day's high. So this was the one of the major reason that we were waiting कि हमें जल्दी करके कोई नेकेड कॉल नहीं देना है और स्प्रेड को हमने बुक भी किया है. Now if I see any other opportunity we'll update, and in the meantime we can take couple of more stock to research. June. Fine and yeah. So if I see as call you have taken and the entire series is still due, so I think setup wise जब तक 5800 5800 के ऊपर रहता है अपोलो हॉस्पिटल, we can continue to hold this stock. मेजर मोमेंटम 6000 के ऊपर ही आएगा. तो आप ध्यान रखिए अभी मंथ का स्टार्ट है, सो आई वुड स्टिल सजेस्ट यू कैन होल्ड दिस स्टॉक. आप स्टॉप लॉस मेंटेन रखिए 5800 का स्पॉट बेसिस पे. जब तक इसके ऊपर है कंटिन्यू टू होल्ड दिस स्टॉक. वी कैन सी सम अपटेक. Auropharma, if you see overall, uh, pharma has been the sector from past couple of weeks, and Auropharma has been the biggest outperformer within the pharma pack itself. So technically, stock is quite strong. You can head towards 1350, 1400 levels. जो भी अकाउंट होल्ड कर रहा है डेफिनेटली कैन होल्ड. किसी को अगर ऐड भी करना है तो वन कैन एड एट करंट लेवल्स विद कीपिंग स्टॉप लॉस ऑफ 1200 फॉर एन अपसाइड मूव टुवर्ड्स 1350 1400 लेवल्स. BDL, right? Okay. So BDL has seen a spectacular run in almost last from in the May series, and stock has seen a decent cool off from high levels, from 1600 levels to 1300 levels. I think weekly scale पे थोड़ा सा pause है. Good entry point would be around 1200, 1150, 1200 zones. So I would suggest current level पे आप ऐड मत करें. 1200 1150 की रेंज में आता तभी हमारी बाई करने की सलाह रहेगी. स्टॉप लॉस रहेगा 1000 का, एंड फिर धीरे धीरे वापस 1400 1500 प्लस के लेवल्स के लिए. Yeah, sure. GRE. Okay, GRE, shipping. Yeah, so similar if you seen, so this was all garden reach. If you see overall setup wise, all the stock has seen a decent cooler from high levels. BDL, Cochin, GRSC have similar price structure. If you talk about GRSC, the rally started from 1000 levels, and I think 1050 would be a good support zone जहाँ पे आपको री ऐड करना चाहिए, not at current levels. सो आई वुड सजेस्ट 1000 लेवल्स 50 के वहाँ पे आपको ऐड करना चाहिए. स्टॉप लॉस 900 का रख के ऊपर पोजिशनली में 1300 1400 प्लस लेवल्स के लिए. Yeah, so I'll just suggest one thing. There is ample opportunity, guys. Make sure play with the right mindset, right tool, right instrument. As per the market volatility, you need to change your gears. Market में momentum है तो spread के through play करेंगे rather than option buying, naked option buying. Also, keep booking profit. That's the main important objective for trading. Tomorrow we have Nifty expiry. So that's all from us, our side. And hope you have a great session today and tomorrow as well. So that's all from my side. Thank you, guys.